Welcome to 1407 Gray Mountain Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. All right, today we are going to be reviewing Marauders Season 2, Issue 1 by Stephen Orlando. Oh, we're going to get into it. We're going to get to final thoughts at the end of this. It's just crazy. All right, what I really like about this book is I love Orlando's knowledge of obscure characters. That is evident from the first cold scene. We get the return of a mutant that I really like, Fever Pitch. He was dope. He was really dope. I really thought they were going to do something with him, and they didn't. But, it was good that somebody remembered him. One thing you'll notice about all this is that the art is different. It's a bit more anime-ish. I'm not really necessarily a fan of anime, but yeah, it works. It really works. I was into it. And I like how the team really went back into their original mission of delivering drugs and rescuing mutants. And this really, going back with the Marauders annual, we find out that Kitty has basically a treasure map, and we get more into that. I love it. I love the fact that they have a mission. It reminds me of Pirates of the Dark Water. It's an old TV cartoon show, but I'm digging it. I like the team. And when we get the reveal of the final member, and it's this. Who knew? I mean the whole thing with Cassandra Nova, and that I'm really glad Orlando picked up from X-Men Red by Tom Taylor. Anybody who makes Nightwing that good is right here. And like, everybody doesn't trust her. Also, she's doing something really interesting. She's cutting into Krakoa and find out there are organs. Oh, like that's a little off-putting. Want to know why she's doing it? She kind of like dances around it, but doesn't really give a clear answer. And something I've noticed. I noticed this in X-Force. I noticed this in a bunch of books, that a lot of these old rivalries will hurt Krakoa in the long run, because it means essentially they can't trust each other. Yeah, they're mutants, but like, they spend a lot of time punching each other, hurting each other. But hey, is what it is. Also, the data pages on here are a lot more elaborate. They're a lot more thoughtful, and it gives you a kind of an insight into the characters' minds, which I'm all for. Bishop telling Kitty that there's no world where your team would be better than mine. That's true. He must be in Summers, because he's just dropping truth bombs. Also, another thing, how many X-Men have been on the same team? I mean, how well does Kitty and Bishop, Kate and Bishop know each other? Because I don't know. I want to see first introductions. I know that Bishop and Kate, they're familiar with each other. But I cannot remember, aside from like the Marauders and Claremont's X-Men from back in the day. Not back in the day, but like his Extreme X-Men. I've never seen Kate and Bishop even have a conversation. Just saying. But I do like the fact that Tempo is friends with both Psylocke and Aurora. I love that. That's dope. That's really dope. They jump into the Shi'ar, and the Marauders are heading to the Shi'ar space, and we're getting yet another example why the Shi'ar are shady. The Shi'ar, every I mean, we don't even know why why the king was on Earth to steal to kidnap the Summers. I mean, yeah, he didn't know who they were, but there must have been a reason. Like, why would the king go all the way out of his way to do something like this? It's weird. Oh, and also, I really appreciate Steve Orlando giving all these characters agency. We know we get a reason why Aurora and Dakin both left X Factor, mainly because no one reads it. And I don't know, I just really like I like the attention to detail. It was just cool. Also, all this, we get some nice little snubs. Like they come up with a boost fruit as a way of not breaking Cortex. They're like, man, fuck that dude. I love it. Also, Zandra Xavier needs her own series or a limited series about her and the Shi'ar, because there's way too much we don't know. And let's face it, the Shi'ar are the most powerful empire in the entire galaxy, bar to none. Kree and the Skrulls, they had to get married in order for them to be even a remote threat. But whatever. Man. Also, fun fact: Apocalypse has never killed millions of people. Cassandra Nova killed 16 million, and it was weird that she was just like, "Oh, I killed a couple million people." No, you killed 16 million in 7 minutes, and then she goes on, "Well, Apocalypse did it," and like, no, that's not how that works. Also, the data page between Cecilia Reyes, Mr. Sinister, and Dr. Nemesis. Oh man, Orlando knows how to write. I love how Reyes and Nemesis are both saying like, I can't stand Sinister. Why is he here? And Dr. Nemesis had a really good point. He said that Sinister he cheated being a mutant with a turkey baster and a lack of shame. Oh man, read the book, okay? I'm giving this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Love it top to bottom. Read the book, okay? It's worth it. This is 1407 Gray Malkin Lane, signing out.